Video 18 of 22, it's a Pathway Mastery. My name's Stevie Kidd. The videos have been produced to re-engineer and support you to re-engineer how you think and feel. The concept of video 1 up to about 16 was all about neurology. Video 17 was more about the operator to entrepreneur. You're not an operator anymore, you're now a business owner entrepreneur, which then means when you get to 18, you're moving on to advanced business mastery. We're now moving on to, you're now thinking about the highest profit to the least profit, you're now thinking of strategy, you're now thinking of roadmap, you're now thinking of cash flow forecasting, you're now thinking of budgets and actual. You're now using the tools of timeline and future thinking and forward thinking. But it's a concept of there's a strap line. You cannot manage what you're not measuring. And now we're moving into the specific detail of really scaling up your business, even to the extent of in the UK, Europe and global domination. We are modelling your business against how global leaders and global companies do it. And now we're thinking fast track passes. But what we're doing is we're looking at personal wealth and financial wealth. Because now if you think about the first time you ever engaged with me and I'm asking the questions, you were pretty vague about your growth plan personally. You weren't sure where you were living emotionally, but you know it wasn't in a great place. But then you were looking at the business forces, 7 of them: roadmap, innovation, sales mastery, global marketing, financial management, optimization, constant improvement in psychology and raving fans. There was no plan, no clear plan. You might have been a reactive business. You might just have had 10 services or products, but you were just selling them all. Now you're very optimal. Now you're being coached to run board meetings. Now you've got a plan to the end of the year. Now you're looking at every month, just like we did in here yesterday with ATS. Are we where we said we would be? And are we on track where we want to be? But there's always that level above in the boardroom, which is about innovation. Now you're thinking champion of the sector. Now you're thinking global leader and sector leader. The whole mechanics of how you think has changed. You've re-engineered how you think and feel. So from financial management and business forces, let me put it this way: life wheel, emotionally, and business strategy and business forces, they're all mapped out in front of you and there's a clear plan and a clear strategy. And that's the difference between the Pathway Mastery with a facilitation. If I take you back 20 years, there's one of my divisions in the group, multi-award winning Westminster MPs and Scottish Government came to see and asked, how'd you do this? I know who I am, I know what I live emotionally, and here's the matrix. We look at how people do what we do around the world and we model to see what's on, to see what lies beyond that. That's how we do it. Following a framework. When you follow a framework, you become emotionally free. When you're coached, you're held accountable. And in that accountable, no matter how small the chunks are, all you're doing and everything that you do is becoming self-aware of who you are through the observer, but you're moving forward that way at a pace that you want to go. Hope that helps.